This morning, airline travel will be more of a headache than usual as new FAA flight restrictions kick in this morning. Airlines at these 40 airports across the country, including SeaTac, need to cut flights to help with the air traffic controller shortage caused by the government shutdown. FlightAware reporting more than 800 flights canceled nationwide so far. And we don't know if all of these delays are related to the cuts. But let's head out to Fox 13's Sean Chitness at SeaTac Airport. And Sean, you are seeing possible impacts of the flight reduction.
Well, Bill, exactly. While we see those numbers about cancellations, and they do seem higher than normal, it's unclear if those are all related to what the FAA is asking airlines. Still, though, the number of cancellations has been steady this morning. And talking to flyers who are here at SeaTac, they are aware that this is a potential factor, but they haven't had to deal with any issues. They're kind of more concerned about what will happen depending on where they're going and when they need to come back this way. So again, we've been checking with FlightAware throughout the morning, and the number of cancellations here at SeaTac has remained just under 30. Again, unclear if those are cancellations related to that new FAA request to cut air travel. But most of the major airlines already decided which flights they need to cancel for today, and in some cases through the weekend. That is hundreds of flights when you put it all together across the country. What the FAA has asked the airlines to do is reduce their flights by 10%, but they're only cutting 4% for now. They'll work their way up to 10% over the next week, getting to next Friday. Now, one of the advantages we have here in Seattle is that the majority, 70% of flights here, are either starting or ending at SeaTac, and those haven't been the flights that the airlines have really been targeting. Instead, they're going more for connecting and regional flights.
We haven't seen an impact for us here. It's been pretty much a normal day. The numbers are pretty low from a wait time standpoint, those kinds of things. The airlines have done a really good job of alerting people ahead of time before they get here, so there's not folks that are standing in the terminal wondering what's going to be up with their flight. They know before they show up.
So the FAA says that these cutbacks are needed to relieve pressure on air traffic controllers who have been working without pay for more than a month now. They're also pulling 6-day work weeks in some cases with overtime, so more of those workers are calling out. All of the major airlines have offered up some sort of flexible travel plan or the ability to get a refund because of this request from the FAA. So you can look into making changes to your flight that you've booked before you get here, or choose not to fly. Some of those tickets that are traditionally considered non-refundable could still be eligible for a refund in this case. And so once again, the reminder and the advice to all travelers is to check your flight status before you get to the airport, and then look out for the airline to contact you directly if they have chosen to cancel or change your flight. Live at SeaTac Airport, Sean Chitness, Fox 13 News.
Well, the White House says these flight reductions will continue until the government reopens. Fortunately, a vote on another measure to reopen the government is happening today. It may include a guaranteed vote on Obamacare subsidies. That's something Democrats have been pushing for, but just because they vote on it doesn't mean the Republicans plan to pass it. Many Democrats are pressing Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer to hold the line.
Keep doing it, and we've got to deliver a win.
I think that there is no reason to surrender now, every reason to stand firm.
I'm less optimistic this morning than I was yesterday.
It's unlikely that Republicans will be able to muster the 60 votes they need to pass the funding bill.